Like, I couldn't get in this bra at all. It was no way I was squeezing the girls in their bras. Hi, I'm Tracy Lee, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome to the family. If you've been here before, I appreciate your support. Today I want to give you an update on my breast lift and augmentation recovery. I am officially 6 weeks out as of today. And well, actually, I am close to 7 weeks out. My bad. But before we start, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up so other people can see my video. I think the last time I gave you an update, I probably was a little bit over the 2-week post-op time frame. A lot's happened since then. I have since gone back for my 30-day post-op appointment, and by now my sutures are dissolving and falling out. What I mean by that, they look like little teeny tiny pieces of thread that are kind of poking out of your skin. So the doctor removed a lot of those and a lot of the external sutures that were in the incision areas, and he removed all of the bandages that were covering those areas as well. Now, some parts of the skin still is very taut and has a shiny look to it. I asked the doctor about that, and he said that's, normal. It's just because, like I said, the skin is pulled so tight that's why it has that texture to it. So nothing to worry about. But the thing that I wanted to hear the most was, could I do cardio again? 4 weeks of not doing any cardio is very difficult for me. I started like freaking panicking because the last thing I want to do is start gaining weight because I'm pretty much inactive. When I tell you I'm watching my diet, I was extremely strict about my diet until he gave me the okay to do cardio. So he said, yes, you could do cardio. He told me, he gave me the okay to do my Peloton classes. He just told me don't do anything too strenuous or anything that would engage my pec muscles. So I stuck mainly in the beginning to low impact. If you're a Peloton person, you know what I'm talking about. I stuck mainly to the low impact classes, at least for the first week that he gave me the okay to do cardio again. Speaking of which, I'm almost back to my normal self doing cardio. Not quite there. I'm still struggling to get through the classes, but at least I'm doing 30-minute classes, and I did try a 45-minute. I almost died, but hey, I had to try to see how bad of how out of shape I was, and I was happy that I was just able to complete the class. So I'm back to doing 30 minutes, and I am getting there. I did ask him if I could do weight training, and he said, well, yeah, you can do a little of that. He suggested maybe only doing bicep curls, with light weights, but definitely nothing that engaged my pec muscles. Now, how do they look? Well, 4 weeks out, they still had that square look. Not as franken booby looking as they did a week out or 2 weeks out, but definitely dropping a little bit, but still, not looking that. Yeah, still a good amount of swelling, and still, a very high square look. It is what it is. It wasn't that bad. Also, at the 30-day appointment, the doctor told me that I could start using a scar gel. He gave me a product called Silagen, and the product information says that after 90 days, I should see a huge difference in the scarring. Now, I also started using an oil by Mederma, and I pretty much used that in the décolletage area because he told me he wanted me to make sure that I keep that area moisturized. So that that oil has been doing a really good job of helping keeping that area supple and just giving it a better appearance. Now, I also noticed that the pain has definitely subsided. This is 4 weeks out. I wasn't getting those zings as much as I was in the beginning, so that was great. But still, in certain areas, it is a bit sensitive, and I still have that. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe like a tingling feeling. I typically only notice it if I'm like usually when I'm getting dressed, or if I'm like really active when I'm doing my cardio. But now today, filming, I am 6 weeks out, fast approaching 7. And I actually just went to see the doctor again, probably 3 or 4 days ago. The good news is that he told me that I didn't have to wear a bra all day long. So it's good to be free. And also at that 6 week appointment, the doctor told me that I could finally go and get fitted and basically measured for a new bra and to go out and start shopping for new bras. He suggested that I get rid of all my old bras because even if, well, he said basically you're not going to fit them well. Like they're either not going to fit in the cup or they're not going to fit in the band. So it's just best to start new. And he said that even though I'm still dropping, that it's pretty safe that whatever size that I measured, I'm going to be that size. So that was good news because I've been basically wearing my Coobi bras, which are a one size fit all sports bra, this entire time. So it'd be good to go into a different bra. Today I went to a lingerie store and I was measured, and I was so happy to hear I am a 34 double D. Now, this is why I'm so happy, because when you first get your surgery, you literally are sitting like your upper pole fullness is extreme. Like everything is up here under your arms. It's like it's so big. And at first I was panicked, like, oh snap, like this is too big. Like what am I going to do? But then as it starts to subside and the swelling starts to go down and it starts to drop, I've talked to a few friends and you do miss it. It's like, are they gonna, like, as they keep dropping, am I gonna get smaller? Like, should I have gotten a bigger size? Or should I have gotten a fuller profile? You start going through your mind like is it going to be smaller than I thought? Is it going to be smaller than I was? So I asked the doctor, it's like, am I going to, like, are they going to get smaller? He's like, no. He's like, I'm pretty confident that we picked the right size for you and the right profile. He's like, you're not going to be small. He's like, they're going to drop. You're not going to have that extreme upper pole fullness, but they're definitely not going to be anything like they were before. So that was good to hear. And so when I was measured and found out I was a 34 double D, I was quite happy about that. Now he did tell me I could wear any bra I wanted. He told me feel free to try underwire or padded bras, whatever. But I elected to go with what they call molded padded bra. This particular bra is made by Tommy John, which surprised the crap out of me. It basically it molds to my body and it fit perfectly. And just to be on the safe side, I tried a few. I tried on some underwire. I tried on some bras that were unlined. Some bras that had a lot of padding in them, and none of them fit me as perfectly, believe it or not, as this Tommy John. So I was quite happy about that. So I'll probably buy a couple of more. Yeah. So I got my first bra. And I'm pretty excited about that, but I got a lot to go because I literally threw away all my bras, and now all I have is this one bra and a bunch of Coobi bras. So for some reason, I just thought that I was going to be able to just pop right into my sports bras that I had before the surgery. And I remember when the doctor gave me an okay to work out, and I went to go put on one of my Lululemons, it wasn't happening. Yo, I got maybe like 3 sports bras that I can fit comfortably. And I'm going to have to go out and buy all new sports bras too. So yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's exciting, but I gotta buy all new bras. And ladies, it's a lot. I don't like really shopping for bras. It's a pain in the neck, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I will say it's true. After augmentation, you definitely your clothes fit differently. So I basically can wear the cute clothes that I wanna, like the things that are the back's out, or dresses or tops that I couldn't wear bras with. I could just pop them on and not have to worry about it and go braless without a problem. But I wasn't expecting that they would be so big, because I could easily have a wardrobe malfunction. But I mean, that's a small price to pay, right? I'm happy that I can wear the things that I wanted to wear and not have to worry about dealing with a certain type of bras or taping or anything. And that was the whole point, right? So I'm not complaining. All in all, I have to say, 6 weeks out, I am happy with the progress of my recovery. I'm happy that I'm working out again. I love my doctor. He is awesome. I love the fact that he has me come in for these appointments as much as I've been going in. Any questions that I have beforehand, he's answering them right away. So that's good. I mean, that's some of the things that you definitely want to get a good feel for when you're searching for your surgeon, to see if he's the type of person that's going to take time to answer your questions and concerns before and after the surgery. And my doctor, my surgeon, I like to say my surgeon is great at that. And I love that he is open to any type of odd or weird questions that I have for him. So before I go, I just want to show you a picture of the bra, the first bra I tried on during my fitting. Definitely not the color I'm going for, but that is the bra that I purchased. I purchased it in black at Tommy John, and I love it. It just fits perfectly. It's comfortable, and it's got the girls looking good. It's doing what it needs to do. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Probably the next time I do an update, I'm going to try to show you some looks, show you the girls. And until then, go forth and be great. And don't forget to subscribe. See ya.